Hey guys, it's Sam, and today is my October book haul slash unboxing. First, I have some books from publishers, that being Tor. You guys know that I will get sent some seasonal boxes from Tor on their upcoming releases. So Tor sends a list of what they're offering for the upcoming season, and I pick out the things that I'm really excited about, which makes for a very exciting box. So first off, they sent some candy because obviously Halloween box, but these Tootsie Pops are like my favorite suckers. Like, I wouldn't think I would have a favorite sucker, but I do. And I remembered as soon as I saw this, I was like, these are the best suckers. They kind of cut the inside of your mouth, but it's fine. It's worth it. So the first book they sent was from the Deadlands series. It's called Boneyard. It's by Shauna McGuire, who wrote the Every Heart a Doorway Wayward Children series, which is one of my favorite ongoing series right now. And this I was intrigued by because it's based on a roleplay game, and it's this kind of like Halloween-y spookiness, and also Shauna McGuire, who, like I said, I love. So it follows the Blackstone Family Circus and Wonder Show, so it's a traveling circus of oddities, which just speaks to me on this level because I do like circus books and like weird kind of eclectic books, so that just kind of combines those two things. And it follows our main character of Annie, who's a keeper of the creatures and of the different like monsters in the circus, and she has a past that she's hiding from, as many in traveling circuses do, but they end up going to a place called the Clearing, which is surrounded by a magical wood, a magical dark wood, scary forest, which is one of my things, if you've been around at all this month, me talking about my weird horror things that I like creepy forests. So this just combines a lot of things that I really enjoy, which is why initially I probably wouldn't have been interested in this, just like seeing it anywhere, but then knowing all of the elements of things I like that are wrapped into this makes me really intrigued. I would like to get to this before the end of the month, but it's basically already the end of the month and I have no time. So this would have made a really good Halloween read. Maybe I'll pick it up like on Halloween? I don't know, but that would be the goal. Then they sent me a finished copy of a book that I already read, and that is The Tiger's Daughter by Kay Arsenault Rivera. I just love this book so much. So I've already done a review on this book. I will link it on the screen. I love it. There's a few caveats that I include in that, but overall, one of my favorite books of the year thus far. It's beautiful. Look at it. Warrior ladies in love. In love. So just, yeah, read this. Read this. I also plan on doing a giveaway of the ARC that I have, that I was sent earlier, that I was able to review earlier, so keep an eye on my Twitter, which is linked down below, for a flash giveaway for that in the coming weeks. And last but not least, we have Autonomous by Anna Lee Newitz. This book has been on many of my most anticipated lists for the year. I talked about it way back last December when I first heard about it. I talked about it more recently with upcoming fall releases, but this I've been wanting to get my hands on for so long. It's about Jack, who is an anti-patent scientist who's become kind of this drug pirate, travels around like this submarine kind of ship. And she's kind of on the run from the law, and she's being followed by two people. One is a ex-military person, and the other one is actually a robot. So it's this AI conversation, what makes a human, what makes a person, all this kind of stuff. And I've heard that's a good time. So I'm really excited to read this one. Fairly short, fairly quick to get through, but it just sounds like a fun romp, and I'm very excited. I have been excited since I talked about it back in December 2016. And it's a quick haul this month because now we have this month's Owlcrate box. As you guys know, I am an Owlcrate affiliate, so they do send me a box every month to review, and they also have a coupon code for you to use down below for 15% off your purchase. I did not receive any kind of compensation from that code. That's just for you guys. I'm completely forgetting what this month's theme is, which is kind of what happens every month. You know, I go into this, like, I completely forget. I go into these completely blind. I tend to not be spoiled because I'm not all over Instagram every day, so I don't see what people are posting. And it's a fun time, because I forget, oh, it's like foresty. Is it foresty? Yes! Find me in the forest. I totally forgot, which goes with the earlier theme of the creepy forest and how this month has been creepy forest themed for me. I am so excited. So first off, we have this Owlcrate exclusive mug, and I don't think they've ever come in a box like this. I'm not going to keep the box because keeping things clean and to a minimum lately, but excited. The Forbidden Forest holds many secrets. This is so pretty, I could cry. Okay, so this is a Forbidden Forest mug from Harry Potter. Are you crying? Because I'm almost crying. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. And I like the kind of mug that it is because I feel like you see a certain kind of mug that's like the thicker mug and like, I like this and it has the little lip on it. It's the little things, you know? And I like having an eclectic variety of mugs, all different kinds of mugs. So having this kind is so pretty. I'm excited. I want to drink things out of it. I hope they included something to drink and I think they did, which is great, which is really great. This is really pretty. And it is an Owlcrate exclusive design, which is always a fun time. The artist, for those interested, is Kara Kozik, I believe is how you pronounce it. So if you guys want to look up her stuff, definitely do, because gorgeous. As I thought, there is some tea that's included. So this is from Riddle's Tea Shop and Curiosities. They have been featured in other boxes before and their stuff's really good. And this is the Sherwood Forest Earl Grey and Sweet Blueberry, again an Owlcrate exclusive tea. So yeah, it's a Ceylon tea with blueberry flavor, orange peels, vanilla, bergamot, which is my favorite thing ever, raspberry leaves, blue cornflowers. I'm resisting the urge to try to smell it because as I've done before in videos, I try to smell the coffee or the tea and it's obviously in a smell resistant bag so that these flavors don't get out, but I always try. Delightful. Ooh, ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so man, this is a good box for me. I am feeling like this box was made for me. So this is an In the Wick of Time candle. And it's a Caves Water candle, which is one of the places that I mentioned in an earlier Top 5 Wednesday video this month. So just really on theme for me personally, Owlcrate. That smells good. That smells really good. So this is one of the places that's in the Raven cycle. It's like a magical forest, as I love. And this is very like minty, but there's also some floral scents in it. It's magical. It's minty floral, which sounds like it'd be gross, but it's not. If I would have read the thing, moss and mint. That's exactly what it smells like. It's moss and mint. That is delightful. And another thing that I would have never thought to pick up myself because moss and mint doesn't sound that great. It is. It smells really great. Oh my gosh. So there's a little coaster and it says all good things are wild and free and it has boxes on it and little forest things. Okay, so there's a fox that lives in the forest behind here, and we've seen him a lot lately, or her, I don't know, and I start crying every time that I see it, because I love it so much, and I wish that I could pet its floofy tail, and I can't. That artist is Kristen Askland, who I'm going to look up, because I like that cutesy woodland art so much. Then we have some bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks from the Crafted Van, which is a very popular magnetic bookmark site, and it's the little monsters. What are they called? Like the I'll eat you up, I love you so. What is this? I remember without looking at it, it's where the wild things are, which is in a forest. It's so cute. And we have this really pretty print. Apparently it's from Princess Mononoke. Mononoke. This is not something I'm familiar with. Pretty, but not something I'm familiar with. And this month's book is Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore, and I actually just read her other book, When the Moon Was Ours. So I will link that on the screen because I really enjoyed that very recently. I just read it over the summer. So I've been seeing people kind of recommend this to me a little bit, and I didn't know that it had a magical forest situation, but this cover, man, this cover is gorgeous, and it's like, it's raised and beautiful. Like if you saw this in a bookshop, you'd want to pick it up, definitely. So this is definitely going to be a magical realism story because that is what this author excels at. Okay, I'm not even going to tell you the synopsis because I feel like magical realism synopsises just, you need to read them yourself because summarizing them just doesn't get it across. But man, am I hype for this. I want to read this so soon, and it was a book that I really, like, I was being recommended, but I didn't really know that much about. I couldn't really, like, look, I didn't have the time to look into it. I'm like, I have so many books, help me. This is gonna speak to me, I feel. I'm very passionate, and you're like, can you tell me the synopsis? No, because you need to just read it yourself, because you're not gonna get it unless you read it yourself. This is beautiful, though, if you like things that I like, and all these other magical realism books, and tragedy, and angst, and strangeness, and beautiful words. You're probably gonna like this because I think I'm going to. This is gonna be read soon. Definitely needs to. And I was not expecting to love this box as much as I am, but here we are. Real excited about everything. So as with every Owlcrate box, you do get a letter from the author as well as the signed book plate. This one actually comes with some seeds, I believe. I almost tried to smell it. You see, I just want to smell everything. It's like a baby except for putting it in your mouth. So this is a little seeds thing. So there's some little seeds to grow some pretty flowers. And then they've been starting this little like newsletter thing that includes things about the book and the author and like puzzles and stuff like that and interviews with some of the people that are involved. So it's a really cool community-based thing, which I deeply appreciate. And they do always include their little pin. And the theme for November's box is Castles, Courts, and Kingdoms. I am so behind in the times. I never know what books are coming out, so I don't even know what book's coming out in November that might work for this. I don't know, but it looks like it'll speak to me personally, as most of the Owlcrate boxes do. So everybody in November will receive a item from Juniper and Ivy Designs. They've included their stuff before. It's kind of this like wood cutout stuff. And like, it's not all wood, but it looks like that kind of like wood situation. So it's really beautiful. And it looks like knights, and man, you guys are probably gonna tell me like, duh, this book will fit. And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I totally forgot, as I tend to do. But yeah, I can't even think of anything. And next month I'll forget and I'll be surprised and it'll be great. It's like a little present. So that is it for this month's haul. Small one, keeping it nice and contained. Everything I'm excited about. So comment down below and let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye.